Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Who sang it? Who sang it? Uh, Guardians, I'm going into Destiny 2. As many of you know, it's my favorite game. As some of you who are new to the channel may not know, it's my favorite game. Q, hello, hello. Guardians, we are live in multiple countries around the world. Millions of people are capable of tuning into this broadcast. Hello, hello, and thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me because, Guardians, ultimately, you matter. You are the reason I'm here. I get to make friends, meet friends, and hang out with friends as we push back the darkness. Q, yes, I will be. Now, live stream is live. And my Discord channel, I'm going to be opening it up. Now, remember, Guardians, be nice, be good to your fellow Guardians. If you are in my live stream Discord chat, be clean, be clean. Okay, now it's live. I'm in there. Uniquely stellar. Hello, Big Nut. Hello, hello, and Q. Yes, I will be live tomorrow. I hope. I hope, Q. We've had some bad weather. You never know. All right, now I love my Titan. Right, I love it. Born a Titan, raised a Titan, remain a Titan, going in on a Titan. Q, it's your birthday. Q, are you going to be, what will you be, 19? I know you're very young. I know, Q, I know you're very young. But definitely stop by. Happy birthday early, and I'll give you a real one tomorrow on the birthday. Omission, hello, hello. It's good to see you. But you're still very young, though. You're still very young. Now, this hasn't updated. You know, sometimes this thing takes a little while to update. Update. Guardians, if you've sent a friend request, and I just looked, and there are a lot of them in there. There are a lot of them in there. I'm gonna let Crimson know I'm here. They're in Root of Nightmares. Now, Havoc is supposed to join me. Havoc is supposed to join me. Ransom is all about the F word, friendship. I am. Danny Boy, hello, hello. One of my favorite childhood novels that I read had a Danny Boy. I think it was Danny Boy. I know it was Little Ann. It was Little Ann and Little Dan, maybe. And Guardian, some of you may know the novel. It was really good. It was about a boy and his dogs. And the title was Where the Red Fern Grows. It was a really beautiful book. And I read that way back when I was just, a small guardian in training. All right, now let's see who's on here. Let me see. Havoc, are you coming in? Havoc's not even in my live stream chat. Hello? Hello? I thought you were going to say. I like that too. I like that. There was a lot of books I liked. I did a lot of reading. A lot of reading. Okay. That meant I didn't have a life outside the books. No, I loved the books. I loved to read. I was always a big fan of literature. After Guardians, really, I told a story recently about a teacher that was important in my life, and many were. I had many really phenomenal teachers, instructors, and professors, and I told a true story that I had never told before. I even had family members that, said, I never knew this about you. I never knew this about you. And I said, no, this is the first time I'd ever told that story. And it is on. Thank you, Josh Anderson. Thank you, thank you. It is on my channel under videos. It's not under live streams or shorts. It's under a different category called videos. Be sure to check that out. This is Teacher Appreciation Week, and teachers need to know that what they do has meaning. Havoc, can you hear me? Mom, hello, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Big, hang on a minute. Hang on. We got to see, you know, I saw that they are in, oh, Bright Dust? Squirrel? Yeah, give me my Bright Dust. Is there an ornament here? Drang? Is it Baroque? Is it Baroque? Man, this is not a good looking, like I'm not crazy about that ornament at all. If I'm going to throw down hard-earned Bright Dust, glimmers, resources, it better be good looking. A Thornament, in fact. Morton, hello, hello. Looks like a water gun. It did. I've had better water guns, really. Better looking, at least. Maybe more powerful. Durang. Is it Baroque? Oh, my God. Havoc, there you are. Finally. Crimson sent me the invite earlier today. Crimson and his crew and myself have been running these. Crimson, I just wanted to let you know I'm on. I am on. Havoc's going to be joining. And I think if you've got room, Big wants to come in and hang out with us. I can vouch for these Guardians. They're ruffians. They are ruffians. Hang on now. Let's see. Havoc must be... Are you in Viz? Can you be in Viz on a computer? I don't know if you can or not. I don't think you can be in Viz on a computer. Let's take a look at Crimson. What's he wearing? Crimson is an 1835 Hunter Exo. Hunter Exo. Running Revenant, a Penance, Sunshot, the other half. The exotic ghost shell is the Crimson shell. I love this. Crimson with the Crimson shell. Using the exotic Stomp E5, 100 on Resilience, a 110 on Discipline. Crimson. Go forth, buddy, and show them what the light can do. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go this while everybody gets ready. Havoc, are you getting on? Are you getting on? Are you getting on, Havoc? Oh, Crimson, thank you, thank you. Oh, man, what to use. I'm going to run this with them real quick on a warm-up as I wait for Havoc to get online. Havoc, can you hear me? Oh, my gosh, I love this part. Woo! I'm a Titan and it feels good to be home. Hello, Root of Nightmares. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I know they missed me. The power of Guardians unleashed. Feel the force of the light. Woo! Am I set up for this? I don't know. Punch everything. Punch everything. Yes, please. More of that. I'll have more of that. I absolutely think this raid is so beautiful. It is really just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, it targeted the big guy who's immune. The big guy who's immune. He hit me! He hit me! Playground bully. Playground bully. You'll never get the swing. When I was young, Guardians, right, when I was young, I know, before many of you were born, uh, it definitely was the swing sets. I don't know. Kids today, you know, we've been talking about teachers, I have. Kids today, are they, you know, is it still swing sets? I don't know if it's still swing sets or not. Where are they? Let me at them. Woo! Man, oh man, Indebted Kindness, best sidearm ever in this game. D1, D2, ever. I'm talking ever. It's eating up cloned Cabal. These are cloned Cabal, not even the real ones. Holding a Grenade says the new video about the prismatic subclass show that we are getting a legendary Strand rocket launcher. Don't mess with me, fellas. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. Woo-wee. And by fellas, I mean Cabal. Oh, a rocket sidearm? There's a new one? 2 of them next season? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do without them? They're moving Indebted Kindness. Crimson, thank you for the invite. Crimson flew across the abyss. I'm gonna take the intended method. Here I am again on my own. Now wait a minute. I want to do this. Ola Crimson, DeRousey, Dwayne, Water, how goes it? I am doing good. I am just happy to be in a beautiful place like Root of Nightmares. In the color section, the black section, it's like Wizard of Oz, the sepia tones. But step out of that, get out of Kansas, and go crazy in the garden. And I'm on my Titan, and Guardians, when you're on a Titan, you can feel the power coursing through your body. In my case, my metals, my metallics, because I am an exo, and I am feeling the power. And Guardians, we're going to need to, because very soon, Mr. Two Swipe, the 2-finger method, the witness, he's going to be on us, and we're going to be on him. And Guardians, as is always with light bearers, there will be no mercy. No mercy. Now somewhere, there's like a little shortcut up in one of these pedals. I've seen. Oh, is it the next one? I've seen people slip through it and make haste to their destination. Who? Look at this! Look at this crew sticking together like glue. I'm feeling like they've known each other since kindergarten.
Shifting roots across the pyramid's architecture.
Whee! I know you missed me.
Causality on my tongue. Progress. After that witch killed me and cursed my remains, I assume that's when she whisked away the veil to Neptune, the coveted key to the witness's plans. And the
Oh no, what did I just do?
victims. As much as I loathe her, I must applaud her efforts. As I've gathered, there was barely anything left of me for the witness to collect. Has anyone suffered from the pieces they took? I wonder if I could track them down. Do you happen to know who took them? Consider the information reparations for my untimely death. Light bearers have always seemed efficient at creating their own chaos. Your warlords did a masterful job of that. Do you enjoy hearing the final screams of your enemies? Screams are the most delicious when they're
No, it's this dirty thing.
throat.
I timed it wrong. It's all about timing in this, Guardians. Don't do what I just did. Time it right. Time it right.
Beautiful.
But Holden is here inside of chat, and Holden really is extraordinary with being able to say what's what, when, where, and how, and why. And Holden, a very long time ago, was with me in this and said, you know, here's what you want to do. Here's what you want to do. And I tried to learn a valuable lesson. I tried to learn.
Guardian down.
Oh my god, I spun back into the wave. I know I get it.
Wow, I cannot believe I just did that. Clip it, clip it. That was so good. That was so good.
I didn't get it.
Field of light, field of light. Is that not field of dreams? Build it and they will come.
Guardian down.
Now, if I'm lucky here, I can make it to the white light. Stellar, how are you? I am doing... Ugh, he hit me! He hit me! Oh, I see what the team did. Crafty with the light they are. Oh, look at this. Bob Hatchett and his twin, Bob Hatchett. The Hatchett brothers.
You come over here, Hanson. I can give you like a space grenade.
Alright, I'll need to... I'll need the stasis to catch it. Hang on, hang on. Now, so I have to bypass this, ultimately.
Yeah. Get like strand grapple.
Alright, okay, I've got Strand. Can I make it?
Get over here. She's a darkness bug.
No! I should have got the darkness buff. Scream it out early, guys. Scream it out early. Thank you, Big. Back where it all started. Alright, I'm going to try to do better. I don't have an orb. This is why I went after Navigator. Why don't I use Navigator? You know, I see friends use Navigator and they're extraordinary. I use Navigator and I end up on the, you know, the cutting room floor. That turtle stood there deliberately. We all saw it. We all know what you did, Cabal. I think they call them space rhinos. Alright, Crimson, I've got one this time. I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it. Woo! Here it comes again. Alright, I've never gone this way before. This is new. No! Can I crawl the wall? Can I crawl the wall? No, there's nothing to hold on to out here. Who would build this? Ugh. Ugh. One little mistake at the beginning of this and it snowballs along the way. It's a snowball? No, it's Strand. It's light and dark. Yeah, Havoc. We need a permission to chat. Oh my gosh, this is gonna knock me out. Ugh. Ugh. I cannot believe that! This Titan weighs 1,200 pounds, and that's on my diet day. No, and here it comes again. Alright, maybe I need to wait and join later. Oh. Actually, Guardians, it's the little things like this that make Destiny a delight. And I'm going to say that every time I make a mistake, alright? It's the little things that make Destiny a delight. Can I make it? Whoa, my gosh. I can breathe. I can breathe. Now, can I make it here? Because I don't use, and I've had lessons. I've had lessons from some of the top gamers. The S tier plus gamers have given me lessons, and it requires being really good. And I fumble and bumble, and Eager Edge is wasted upon me. It's wasted upon me. I wonder if I could try to get a sparrow in here, Bungie. I'm gonna need a sparrow. Mainly, what I mean. Oh no, no, I have the darkness refuge. I should be okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. That ain't right. That I had a second left there. I had a second left. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. I was counting them down, Guardians.
Got it.
Oh, wow. You know, sometimes you feel like toast, sometimes you don't. And I did not get toasted. I lived. I lived. It was a Subaru.
Challenge and shot here. What are you going to do? You guys? No. It's, you gotta stop the planets to the wrong side, so you get more people running. So all the lights need to be on the right, all the dark need to be on the left.
Barcode, how are you? It's good to see you. All this running, and is this the planets? Is this the planets?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone in Discord, for hanging out with me. Did, is it Roxley? Did Roxley get permission? All right, let me see. I don't know how to get permission. Let me see if I can have it.
Tear that useless sack of meat apart from me, won't you? He hasn't accomplished nearly as much as you in your short time here.
Okay. We're going to do challenge up front. Remember to do one minutes. Just everything's rolling. Yeah. Do you want to go to
Guardian down.
Yeah. Okay.
Guardian
Is
down.
it a white? 1,000 feet below. Yes, I have it on me. Roxley, hello, buddy. Thank you for joining. You are appreciated, Guardian. I'm ready. That was a mile-high climb and a 2-mile fall. Thank you, Guardians. Oh my god. You know what I did? I was firing my hand cannon trying to get that buff. Ugh. Did I hear Tormentor? Oh no, there's no Tormentor here. What am I saying? What am I saying?
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, 94? I'll take that. I will take that. Crimson got me, but I am with AAA here, Guardian, so I'm happy with 94. Of course, the other guys are doing very complex mathematical computations as they fly across the stage. So there's that. There's that.
Guardian down.
The little moths are just flitting across the battlefield. They're the sweetest little things. Seek and destroy, seek and destroy. Nebula Dragon Glass, hello buddy, how are you? Financial Cosmic Seal, hello. K-Fizz, hello, hello. Woo! They are hungry. Yay!
I know, right? Yeah. I gotta get red Jones. Get a red border first. That's useless. It's like eight. So already. So we got something to do now. We don't know, like, there's nothing gonna be. It's no problem. You didn't have linear on the shotgun, so. Okay, sure. I just want to see why it's not. You know, I don't know how that is, bro. How many Crowder up for? Yeah?
The best weapon. The best weapon.
Then you got the basic. No basic dark and awful. What am I doing?
Guardians, I want a version 2 of the shotgun from Root of Nightmares. It needs fine tuning.
I think it's hard. For like slugs off and
I took it out and used it because I was stacking the weapons, and it just, I don't know, it just felt like it was lacking.
you can get slugs for like damage, but it's kind of like.
It's slow though. It's just so slow.
It's fascinating to see the lengths you'll go to reach your goals. Emissaries of pain and death. It's inspiring.
Oh, well now I'm on the ground.
I was going to try to hitch a ride on Crimson, but that was blindingly fast. The Flash would be envious at the speed of Crimson across Route of Nightmares. But Guardians, we have to have every Guardian to stand up and push back, because the battles will be many and the wins will be few as we work our way in to destroy the Witness. And don't ever doubt it. There will be one champion team, the trophy winners, the ones that take it all. And I am really excited. It's going to be so good, Guardians, that it makes you want to get the bowl of popcorn, grab a beverage, sit back and relax, and watch other teams struggle to take down the Witness. And we get to learn and enjoy watching, just watching. because I definitely am all about content creators, live streamers. Without them, I wouldn't even be this far along in the game today, even after 500 years of gameplay.
Don't you think
I confess, I've tuned in, to Datto and to Asdacross.
I want to
I've tuned in to Bife trying to figure out
new perspective?
who did what to whom. And, how many daughters does Crota have? Oryx.
Guardian down.
We need those guys. We need them. Be good to your live streamers. Give them those likes and those thumbs ups. And tell them they make a difference. They make a difference. OG Sassy, hello. How are you?
Guardian down.
Whee! I'm being pulled in. Pulled in.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
boys.
My memory will never extinguish. In your calmest moments, your deepest slumber.
Crimson, the new look, I like it. It's a big plus.
That's my Nighthawk. But yeah.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
It's good.
Water, I'm pea green with envy of this schoolboy look. It's cute. It's very cute.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Guardians, right there. Right there. That's water. 18 million kills. I'm going to do an interview with Water one day very soon. We're going to find out to the, what the secret to his success is. I'm going to send you a tweet, and we're going to do an interview. 10 questions with Water. All right. All right.
How long does Havoc gamers?
Havoc, are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, he's here.
Are you being back? Can you get? I think I'm. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Baxter Reese did more than I thought it. Yes, Baxter. It's no. Wait, like for advantage? Yes. No. Look at that. No, look at the numbers. I have BGL. I have like no, I have 11 DL shots. I forgot to put that knock on. Can I miss two of them? So that was 50k. I saw that it was 50k. That's not bad. That's fun. Yeah, you can have it. I do. It was the best. Yeah. I was ready to block on. Oh, okay.
Nezarek, you look better as a tree. You stink of fish. I really think Nezarek's people were like an under the sea people. Finding Nemo kind of folks.
I can see it.
I mean, I'm wearing the gauntlets, the ornament on these gauntlets from Root of Nightmares, and it's definitely sea creature
Need a Postmaster.
line.
We have 6.
We got 6. Okay, Big, we've got 6 for right now. Big, can you hear me? Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you.
There's Caretaker and Atrax, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Havoc. I think it's the Caretaker and Atrax. 8 tracks.
I haven't looked at mine yet. Legendaries are good.
The final one in this Nebula Dragon Grass is the final one in this will be Oryx, the Taken King. I don't know why he got to be called king. I guess he was king of the Taken, but we all know who ruled that family. Savathun. I bet if they talked back to her, she knocked them into next week. Although we know from lore entries that they were not nice to each other. They were not nice to each other. But I grew up, in a fair-sized family, and we definitely, had a few incursions. I think it just happens. Now, having seen a lot of the Brady Bunch in reruns, because you guys know where I lived, we didn't get television signals unless we all joined hands, held tin foil, and jumped up and down in alternating intervals. But occasionally, I got to see the Brady Bunch in reruns, and they give you a false perception of what it should be like. Well, except for Jan and Marcia, and we all know what happened there. All right, pre-Asti Annex. Yeah, I like that.
Wait, if it's Slam Street, what the hell do you need?
Omission, the witness can self-res. I mean, I think we're going to take him down once, and that's going to be the end of it. But, you know, he's probably got billions of people under those robes. You know, there's his whole culture's under there somewhere. I think when the robe comes off, we're going to see people just like smashed up against a glass body trying to get out. Maybe some of them were like, I made a mistake, let me out of here. And then we know a lot of them are going up through the head. But Omission, I like what you said. Headshots, critical shots. They're all going to be crit shots when we use Divinity. The more heads, the better. The more heads, the better. They're all going to be crit shots.
I really wish with like the skull out of his head, like I wish they like emoted for him. Because he didn't have like a mouth, so that'd be cool if they could like show expression for him. That would make
You know, I really think, Crimson, that I think they're all horrified in there. I think they realized after perhaps thousands of years, millions of years, we don't know how long this chase has been going on. Don't you think they just want to be free? I think they're all insane. They've been trapped in there for millions of years, and it's like one ring to rule them all. That little bit of face we see, basically the eyeballs and the unibrow, is that the one guy that's in power? Who was the big eye in Lord of the Rings? Sauron? The witness is Sauron, but he called everybody that was, you know, in his culture, his race of people. And then he's gone forth and destroyed planet after planet. But the thing about it is, he's toying with humanity. He just outright destroyed, you know, the two-finger method, a lot of civilizations and planets. I mean, we saw him take Titan, Mercury. Nobody missed Mercury. I barely can remember what came out of that place. Bad times. But he destroyed a lot of those planets, a lot of those cultures. We know that Nezarek is the last one of his kind. We know that Rook is the last one of his kind. And perhaps there's a couple of others roaming around. We've not explored every single pyramid. There could be one or two more out there. Will they come to his aid? Will he even give an SOS? Is he so superior in his thinking that there will never be an SOS for his disciples to come forward? I think that's how it's going to be. Now, oh, look, kitty cat. Meow. I know ultimately he's trouble, Guardians. Don't ever doubt it. We saw the very first original Guardian get sliced, like Mooley sliced, slice and dice, like a cucumber going into a salad. It was tragic. It was awful. I was very emotional that day when we saw the original Guardian and Ghost go down. Terrifying. It was terrifying. And Guardians, be afraid, but don't give up. Show no mercy. A little bit of fear is going to be healthy for you. Know when to run, know when to get out of there and reload and come back firing guns hot and heavy. Caution. It's caution. And be sure that amongst your team, there's a puzzle solver. Because I see puzzle and I run the other way, screaming. I don't want to have to fool with puzzles. Just show me the enemy and let me stand somewhere and shoot from afar. And then let the puzzlers, you know, we know who they were. They were those really super smart people in college. Let them do all that really hard brain thinking. We Titans, give us some good guns and let us go in Operation Titan Wall. All right, Havoc, I see you're over here in your chase. What's that on your shoulder? It looks like a frog.
Um,
What is that thing? What is it? Where did you find it? I'm ready, Crimson, whenever you guys are.
but that's it for just to get back.
Oh, all right, all right. So I'll just monologue. I love to monologue. Could I be the villain in a different story? Maybe, maybe. And ultimately, people rumored for a long time. They rumored that Guardians were the villains. We were the dead things in the dark. But that's just simply not true. We bring the light, and we're trying to equalize the solar system so that everybody can live happy. Well, except the Hive, and we're never going to let them live happy. We're going to go after them. Remember, Guardians, this is something that some of you may have forgotten. Ala Kul lives. His ghost fled. He's out there. And we know that at some point now, I feel like this is, scientifically proven fact. Savathun and you and I, we're going to be fighting side by side with Savathun. She's going to be back on the battlefield because she knows the alternative for her is a quick death, as in DED, a to-go box with a nail in the lid. So Savathun, look, she's not our friend. Don't ever think that Miss Mothwing, we're not going to be having tea time in England anytime soon with the Queen, because she ultimately sees us as something to be disposed of. However, right now, we are useful because it allows her to get closer to her end game. And her end game is get rid of the Witness. She knows that the Witness's ultimate plan is the devastation of all life. That's how evil and vile this thing is. Now, on top of that, we know that perhaps Keidel's going to be there. We've seen the snippets. We've got Savathun, Keidel. Mithrax is going to be using a pea shooter. Maybe he'll have a crossbow from the Scorn. Then we know the Witness is going down, because a Scorn crossbow, you can't live if you get shot by it. But they're all going to be joining us at some point. I don't know how big the part will be, but they've got a part. They've got a part. And I would like to be joined on the battlefield by a few lost friends, and we know specifically that one is waiting for us. Cade 6, he's in there, he's waiting. And I would like to think that at somewhere in all of this big mess, Amanda Holliday, I want her to have a ghost. I want her to be back, but I want her back with her memories. I want her to know who she is. I want her to take her place again on the tower. But maybe she'll never leave the confines of the Traveler. But I think the Traveler is huge on the inside, and I think it creates spaces where you never feel like you're confined. I feel like you think you're free. And I like to think Amanda Holliday is in there, and there's just been a few seconds for her. She doesn't know the amount of time that's passed. And I hope she's got a ghost keeping her company. Maybe we'll find her along the way. Maybe she's gone. I'm sure if somebody will call Byth on the hotline number, pick up the red phone. Give him a call. He can probably tell us if there's any hope of that. And I sure hope there is. What is this crazy thing doing? I don't like your look, sir. You've taken a job from the bot. Give his broom back. You should be growing corn in the EDZ. We all know it's true. Look. Who gave you those clothes? What? One of the famous lines, one of the best lines out of a movie from a few years ago, was about a sock. Some of you know it, some of you don't. But this guy's got some green clothes on, and Oh, are his arms missing? You've got some nubs, sir. What, have you been in battle? Maybe he's been fighting out in the Cosmodrome and we just don't know it. I've never looked this closely at him before. Look at this. Or is this something they're doing? Was he taken by the Scorn and we've rescued him? And now he's in servitude, sweeping the same spot over and over and over again. You'll never get it up. You'll never get it up. 3 words a man never wants to hear. You'll never get it up. I take that back. I take that back. All right. Yes, but the bots, I like the bots. And way back when, like, I feel like they needed to be upgraded, though. They need double Galahorns on their back. Way back when, I was fighting in the Red War, the day of the invasion, the big attack, the Red War. Many of us lived through it. Many of us did not. Long may they rest. May a ghost find them. But I was there. Savala had saved me with a bubble. We were on the upper platforms of the tower, and I was doing okay. Like, I stayed in the bubble. I stepped out. I shot. I stepped back in. I shot. I thanked Savala. I thought, oh no, is Eva Levante, has she been taken out? She was fine. She was fine. But as I was walking away, running to the next battle location, because Ikora, she was on my mind. We had to get to Ikora. There was a bot in the staircase. And man, it was flattened. It had been wiped out. It's hard for me to even talk about it today. And it just absolutely enraged me. I ran down the steps to the lower portion where the ramen shop is at. It's been rebuilt. But the ramen shop, that area, and we saw Ikora Ray. She jumped up on that Cabal ship. She held out her hands, and the fury of Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters unleashed. It all poured out at once in a Nova Bomb, and she screamed as she jumped across the way onto a ship, and she pounded it with her fist, and she said, "You will find no mercy in me." Woo! We ran out of that place looking for every Cabal we could. We made it to the ship. We got a hold of the command carrier. We were thinking one thing: take down Gaul. But all of a sudden, Guardians, the chains upon the Traveler went active. Our light was sucked right out of us. We had no control. We fell upon the deck of the ship. And Gaul, in his evilness and short-sightedness, kicked us off the deck of the ship, and we fell. We kept falling until we hit the soil of the last city. We drug our way through. We reunited with our ghost, lightless, weak, struggling. Times were tough. They were very, very tough. But today, Guardians, we stand up against that oppression. This is a long evolution of our oppressors who would enslave us, take our freedom of choice away, and leave us with nothing, ultimately leaving us in darkness without the light. It's not going to happen. We're Guardians. We fight for what's right. We carry the light, and we go forward, because we will save our friends, our family, and the citizens of the last city. And here today, Guardians, we face another monster, part of the Hive, evil incarnate on this battlefield. Give him what they deserve. DED in a to-go box with a nail in the lid. I want to thank Crimson for having me here today. Thank you, Havoc, for rejoining Drowsy. Water's changed clothes. He's somebody different. I hardly recognize you, Water. But I think Water likes green, because I'm definitely seeing green on this Warlock. Now let's take a look at Crimson. Red, hello. That's a big weapon you've got, Crimson. Pop him in the back, burst that bubble, get his gaze, and then we're going to do the work necessary to take him down. Faded, thank you. Nebula Dragon Grass says, how do I remember it? Because I played it on every single character over and over. And, you know, I fought in the Red War and really did everything I could that first really long, dry season where we had the same 20 missions for 2 years. I mean, it was rough. I'm going to just say it directly like everybody should. It was rough. Oh, wait a minute. I kept Galahorn on. I was supposed to probably have a linear here.
Actually, yeah. That works.
Okay, I'll stick with Galahorn then. But, yeah, it was... Now, this is where we shoot the... we do shoot the gun here. The
Yeah.
kinetic weapon.
I'll call it out too. So.
All right. And what does it take? Like 3 or 4 bullets, Crimson, to activate that?
I think between 2 and 5. I've had it brought in 2, so I don't know what the number is.
And does it matter if it's a headshot, a body shot, or
It needs to be a headshot.
it has to be a crit shot, Guardian. So remember that when you're in here and the struggle might be real, use your kinetic weapon. It can't be strand, you know, it can't be stasis. It has to be just plain kinetic. Get the crit shot, activate that buff. You'll see it on the left-hand side of your screen. And you're going to get a damage buff. Crimson, do we know how much it is? 10, 20%?
25.
25. Imagine, Guardians. 25.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. Getting creative. I love to see it. Your light is blistering. It's no wonder gods fall before you.
Someday, guys, when we're doing the hard stuff, but not, you know, just a day of relaxation, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to bring a sniper and I'm going to do the gaze. I'm going to do the gaze.
Guardian down.
I've been watching videos. I'm feeling empowered. Remember what I said, Guardians? You know, the AAAs, we need them. Whoa! I'm so glad you called that out, Crimson. Again? I'm on his front. I'm on his front. Wow, a sliver. He's got 10 points of health.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Faded, we only really need him for points. I think if the Tormentor's not really, you know, in your face, you don't
You're either
ultimately
very
have to
brave
kill him,
or
I don't
very
believe,
foolish.
unless you're going for
I
the
like
points.
you, Guardian.
Yeah, you need to go to Tormentor on Atrax.
That was 518. I think I saw pop up there. So that Havoc, did that pop up for you?
I already have that. It's the.
Oh, you have that one. It's the next one you don't have. Woo, the beekeeper.
Sure, we do all the ads. We shouldn't need them. We gotta take right here. Ransom, can you galley on?
Yes, Galley is. It's on me. It's with me. It's in my heart and mind. Galahorn.
Don't want to do. Let's do that, Rocket. Do like a bait switch for bait switch Apex.
Faded. It could be. You know, if you need the points, you got to take that guy down. Hello, DeRousey. How you doing?
I'm gonna be making ammo on the edge.
Oh,
That will be slow.
Titans hug it out. We hug it out. Whether it's a hunter or warlock, we're friendly to all. I'll give it all I got, Captain.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Now, Guardians, watch out for this big ogre, because it's not friendly. It's not friendly.
party in town.
Time to unleash your full strength. Show us how it's done.
Woo! Thank you, Shax. Yay! 507,000. We made it. We made it.
I asked you to eliminate the enemy. You wiped them from
Did it
the
pop up,
map.
Havoc?
I can hardly remember what they look like.
Guardians, Indebted Kindness has replaced Wishender, King of All Weapons, for me. Indebted Kindness.
It's so good. Yeah, I got a legend gold shot last night.
Finally!
Dude, it felt like 3 hours because of what we were doing. Yeah, no, I don't know why you were doing that. I don't know why. It's not like a coffee or something. Where am I going? Top left. Just throw my dogs outside. Yeah, Ransom, are you the kill my mentor here?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Then,
What did you guys do? Farm just the first encounter, Crimson?
yeah. We farmed the first encounter, but every time none of us got a sidearm, we added like a song or like sound effect to loop and play. So by the time like 2 hours had passed, there were like 100 things playing. It was a lot of fun. It just got. I listened to 30-second clip, got a headache. It was the first thing I listened to when I woke up. I listened back to it, and I couldn't make out a single thing that we were listening to. Oh yeah, no, I made it like 3 seconds before I stopped. Did I
Kitty, I put food down for you, little girl. It's down in your food bowl.
Meow.
This is awful. And then every time one of us we got like more than one sidearm combined, we got to remove that sounds. That happened once. It was a lot of fun. It sounds horrible. I turned to extreme up to 200% volume from 30, and I think I'm you know, I'm
Adept Mew. Hello, hello.
Here's your back. Everyone good?
I'm ready.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Right. Make sure you look for dark now fire.
I love it. Your light is blistering. It's no wonder gods fall before you.
Guardians down.
I got it. I'm pretty sure I did, but it's there's a sound cue when he's pumped the tornado, by the way. He has like an animation too. That was like okay.
Destroy them with your light.
Tormentor is gone. Tormentor is gone.
Guardian down.
Destroy them with your light. This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution. Time to unleash
Yes, I don't
your
have my
full
super,
strength.
but I think I can get
Show
him.
us how it's done. Nice.
Guardian down.
No! Leave me alone! He just keeps growing his health back.
I told you to fight,
Woo!
and you annihilated them.
Atrax, make sure
Good.
you guys comment on the bottom. Drew's water, Dwayne, if you guys can stay down, that'd probably be ideal. You guys kill him, and then I'll get Skater on top of the Ransom and Havoc. I got a blind person in case I need. No, don't say that. Lucky didn't know, so I told him earlier. Like, oh, that's a get all the carries doing triple surges waters. So sad sight. It's weird. What? Why is he? I know why. It's just they put her outside the map. Yeah. I've been doing
Labradite, hello, hello. Boisterous Dave, how are you? It's good to see you.
Are we just okay? Oryx is just gonna fall over. Can you T-crash Ransom?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, Blade Rush already. I'm sorry. Skyhawker in the grid. No chest.
Thunder,
Just gonna fall over with Slay Buzzards.
lightning. The way you love me is frightening.
Yeah, he does. Well, I mean, like, he's just gonna fall. Just one of them in. Then, Havoc and Ransom, you guys put him up top up there. We can scanner.
Guardians, every week this is going to get more challenging. This week we're at, I think, 15 under. Is it 15 under? 10 under?
15 on Tuesday, and then 20 the next week, yeah.
Oh, it's going to get harder and harder.
Everybody
Ready?
ready?
Best your opponents and survive.
From bottom to
Victory is a matter of will. Your light is blistering. It's no wonder gods fall before you.
Nova.
Faded, I hope I can give you one.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active. Orbital platform reached. Status. Parameter.
I don't think he needed to do like anything else. I think. Get all your parasite stacks. Stay top right, servitor.
A total rout.
Material. You guys need a scanner, Havoc or not? This I was on the right. I got it, yeah. Did you kill that? One of you.
Oh, I killed the left one.
That's cool. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see him, so.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
But dude, Atrax has my number right now. It's so bad up here. Did they finish all? Yeah, close to it. I heard yes and no, so I'm terrified. Yeah, you guys not coming up? You've got like 5 seconds. We're gonna beat up. The question is, she hasn't started yet, so we can fucking out here. One of the pods just came up empty, so that'd be good stuff. Yeah, I started. Don't worry about that. It's with that ESP. Have your job color. 3, 2, 1.
Destroy them with your light.
Nice. Feel bad already. Might switch to galley.
Thunder. Lightning.
Guardian down.
The words total annihilation come to mind.
Who's training them? Who's training them? We are. Every time we beat them. 517,000. We saw Crimson swipe the Tormentor into next week. Get out of here, Tormentor. I'm just curious, when the new season starts, they get fancy looking. Do they get better armor, better weapons, more friends? Yes, yes, yes. Guardians, hang on. My kitty cat's banging on the door. Hang on. Grab a beverage. I'll be right back. Thank you, Guardians. Remember, take and spec, everything here except for basically the Taken King is taken, but the Taken King is not.
Sorry, we have like 4 of us, so actually you don't have strangers. I have a lot. Let's keep them on.
Now, I don't want a Thunder Crash here because I've tried that before. It seems like I have to like travel forever to get to him, and then sometimes you don't get back. I don't think I've used it.
You want to use to stay alive.
Yeah, I don't think I've used a super on him since those few ill-conceived Thunder Crash. I have hit him though, Guardians. I have hit him with Thunder Crash. But it's a risky proposition. Really, I like Strand here just because Banner, the Banner is the way to go on this.
Okay, guys, we have like 4 Star Eater Hunters. So this guy's. I think he's gone. I got L2. L1 Wanderers.
Ready? Oh, I need to go to L1. Ugh.
Time to unleash your full strength. Show us how it's done. There can be poetry in destruction. Write me some poetry. Do it!
I'm torn. R1 to R2. This is not for damage, is it? Oh, woo! I'm glad I asked. Stop hitting me! Get out of here, Tormentor. You're better as a bush.
Guardian down.
Yep, I've got R1. Why did we get another night there? That was Crazy Town. Yay!
What an absolute
This is another like
Your
2.8 million.
was inspiring.
2.877 million. Woohoo!
This is the Destiny issue. My mouse is fine. Okay, that's awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, Ransom.
Oh, you bet, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
My pleasure as always. Yep.
I think, can I still give some of these out, or is it too soon? All right, Water, I'll be hollering at you. I'll be hollering at you. Thank you, guys. Chat, and that was a phenomenal job. Crimson, DeRousey, Dwayne, Water, thank you guys. And somebody was with us on the prior run through the Route of Nightmares.
That's our buddy Roxley.
Yeah, be sure to tell him thank you so much for hanging out with me and joining in on the fun.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
Of course. And Ransom, if the day one and final shape isn't like too bad, my team offered to take you through again on the second day if you want to.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate it. You know, maybe we'll just, I don't know. We'll see. You know, we tried the last one. We tried Root of Nightmares and just got stuck in it. And then we tried Crota's End and got stuck in it. But thank you so much for that. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll probably just like message you after we beat it, and if it's not like too bad, then yeah, definitely.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, DeRousey, Dwayne, Water. Thank you, guys. Water, I'm going to send you a note. We'll do 10 questions with Water.
I'm so done, man. Let me know.
All right. Thank you, guys.
See you. Have a good night, Ransom.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Guardians. I mean, really, it is challenging, and I understand. You know, Faded just spoke to us inside of live stream chat, and he mentioned that he didn't get the score. Some of those you really need to get the score. You really do. You have to go in and get that score. And by getting the score, you know, you have to do it in a timely manner, and then you have to kill a lot of the ads, and that tormentor can be a big portion of what your score is. I don't know what he contributes, but it does seem like it always seems like somebody's watching me. It does seem like you've got to get the tormentor to break that score. But as many of those as you can possibly do, you know, get that. Now, I've invited Havoc back, and I would love to run, you know, an onslaught. I missed Big. Big wanted to go through what we just did, but it was Crimson's crew, and he didn't have the room, so I'll have to get with Big a little bit later. He's playing with Creeper right now. He's with Creeper. Now, let's see. Who wants to go in on this? Havoc, are you up for it? Stellar is actually doing something that I am not often want to go in. Crimson, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. A big shout out and a hand for Crimson for being an upstanding guardian and reaching a hand out and saying, hey, join us, because Crimson, thank you for that. Now, Uniquely Stellar's in something and Brando's in something, and I don't want to pull folks into this who may say, yikes, I do not want to do that. I don't want to do that. Adept Mew, Starlight, you love Onslaught. Starlight, what's your information? I don't see a Starlight on my friends list right now. I don't see a Starlight. 3, 2, 1, Earth is calling. Is it? I think that's how it goes, isn't it, Nebula Dragon Glass? But Starlight, I don't see you on here. Starlight, Starbright, first star I see tonight. Let's run to the tower, though, real quick. Havoc could have had something drop that could be awesome. You know, I know Havoc has all these weapons, but you never know. You never know. Let's go into the tower. Oh, Starlight, that's your code. Let me see. Now, I'm a slow typer. Let me see. I think, can I type this on? I never do see my little cursor when I go over here. It's the strangest thing. Now it disappeared. Hang on, I'm gonna have to page back up. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Star. And why can't I ever get this to work?
Because you're clicked out of.
Okay, alright, I got it. Oh man, look at that. Look at, I mean, ugh. Now I'm on a mouse. I'll never be able to get this thing typed in. Let me try it again, Star. Let me try it again.
They've been kind of weird though, so I don't know. In chat, both you and I don't know about Star. I've got messages.
Star, remember, chat is clean. You know, no, we like clean language.
What an interesting little farm.
Star, I barely can hear Star. Let me see if I can. Can't do that. All right, let me see. I know. Hang on. I know if I take this over here and I highlight. Do I right-click Star's name and then I can do volume? I've learned this. You know, I feel good about learning this. All right. I'll get better. You know, the computer thing was new for me just a few short months ago. Now, let me get back down to the current. Adept Mew, let me see. What is my... It's exclamation who? All right, that's me. That's me. All right, let me go over here and see. Did we get something good? Did we get something good? Thank you, Adept Mew. Thank you, thank you.
Nebula.
Nebula Dragon Grass. All right. Now listen, we've had our serious gaming, so we go in here, you know, to have a good time. To have a good time. I'm just going to recycle this because Guardians that are going into Pantheon, they might need that stuff. And I'm going to recycle it. And I think I have maxed out on Spoils of Conquest. I think I have 240 on me. I have 240, you know, in the vault. Well, 240 here and 240 on me. I don't have any in the vault. Bequest I really like, but I think I have one, so I'm going to take this out of the way. Dragon Cult, I was saving these to really, thank you Mew, thank you, to just take up some other weapons. Because as you see, this stuff drops at 1800. Why, Bungie? Why? You know, 80% of the people in the game right now are 1810. So I feel like stuff should just be dropping at 1810. Let it drop. Faded it is, and I really enjoy the challenge of it all. Now, you heard Crimson say it's going to be every week, it's going to get more challenging because we are going to be, our power level, our light level is going to be lowered. It will be lowered. So at reset on Tuesday, it's going to be even more of a challenge. Now, let's go into this for fun. And I want to give a big thank you to our special guest star. I just met them, but I can hear them. Star with Stars and Lines. Stars and Lines. Star, thank you. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great, Mr. Friday.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Star, it's your time to shine like the sun. Be the light. Havoc Otter, you know and you love. He's a content creator, streamer. He makes music on the Havoc_Otter. He's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Play, iHeartRadio. He just launched in France. So be sure to check out Havoc_'s music. There's a couple of them that I absolutely love, and I'm a fan of all of them. But I have my favorites. And Havoc, just tell everybody that's listening around the world tonight, what is your favorite song on your YouTube channel? Your YouTube channel. Don't hold back. Be brutal. And I heard Dolly Parton. We all basically around the world know who Dolly Parton is because she does good deeds and she sings. But Dolly said they all felt like her children, every song, and she's probably written thousands and hundreds of them we actually know. But Havoc, back to you.
I don't know. Titan is still one of my favorites.
Havoc, I just listened to it this afternoon as I was on a break between live streams. I really love Titan. And I know Faded, you have a favorite. There's a couple of favorites that Faded has. The Muses, which one? What's the title of that one, Havoc? Yeah, I really like that one. It has a southern rock kind of feel, and I'm a fan of it. Now, let's see. We need to go to the Hall of Champions because I need to pick up bounties. Get paid for what you do. Get paid for what you do. Now, I'm going to say this, and I hate that I have to say it, okay? But I'm going to say this. I have been able to get the biggest numbers, and I've had the best times in Onslaught on a hunter. On a hunter. I said it out loud. It's gone digital. I've been digitized. But yeah, the Hunter is absolutely, for me, inside of Onslaught. It's outshining my Titan. Now, having said that, I'm going in on my Titan. Because I was born a Titan, raised a Titan, remain a Titan. if you haven't seen my short story about where I was born in this game, go to my videos and check it out. And again, in appreciation of teachers around the world, I want you to check out my true story. My true story that had never been told before until I told it for that video. Check that out under the videos on my YouTube channel.
Fight like it.
All right, I'm glad I stopped here because I've got a lot of these. Now, I want to make sure that I'm not maxed out on the trophies up there. What are they called? Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Trophy of Bravery. You can only hold 777 of these. So I'm going to step over here and I'm going to spend a few. Redeem Trophies of Bravery. Now, I'm going to call this. I'm going to say that I have never had a shiny. I've never had a shiny fall, and I need to bring my Warlock in here and open these chests up because there's parade gear in here, and I love parade gear. I've been collecting it since it began. So that, I have nothing there.
Show me your
Now, Star, I see that you're a 10 in an 11 world. I'm a 10 in an 11 world. Havoc, I think, is a 10 in an 11 world. Star, have you done this before? Onslaught.
I have done Legend of Top before.
Okay. We're going to have a good time in here. I'm feeling it. My bones are starting to glow. Let's go in, Guardians. Remember, judgment-free zone. We're just here, basically, to have a good time. I almost took us into Pantheon. Could we 3-man it? Possibly. Now, the last time I was here with Havoc, he was a huge fan of the Fallen. I'm not. I am not a huge fan of the Fallen. You are kidding me! They took away Midtown?
Yeah.
What happened to the rug dealer? He'll never get to work again. Moth Yards or Vostok. Now, I found a piece of Siva there one time. And, yeah, let's go there. But this could be a mistake. I don't know. Barrier, Overload, Unstoppable. The threat is solar. It's solar. But, you know, you got to watch out because there's a lot of threat in there. There's a lot of threat. You get a 25% bonus for rocket launchers or trace rifles. So be careful. What all this means down here is it's going to be twice as hard. So let's go in just for fun. Star, thank you for hanging out with me, and let Stars and Lines know that we appreciate them loaning you to us tonight.
My pleasure.
Faded One, the poor ramen shop swallowed by the darkness. I know. Yeah, I saw that ramen shop in a live stream just a couple of days ago. I didn't know there was a ramen shop on Main Street in Midtown because I'm normally in there on PvP, and you don't have time to window shop. But between Onslaught waves, I did take time to notice the ramen shop. And Guardians, just to let you know, I made the real ramen bowl from the Destiny cookbook, the official Destiny cookbook by Victoria Rosenthal. I actually live streamed the ramen noodle bowl. Check out that video. Give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends, because I had a good time. The sound is a little bit goofy on it. God, I am so glad that this is Hive. Who would have thought anybody would be glad to have the Hive? But I am really glad. Hive, I'm so glad to see you. Who would win between the Hive and the Fallen? I have to think it would be, the Hive. I have no doubt, really. The Fallen, Fallen, you're not in the same league as the Hive. There's just billions of them. I think there's probably hundreds of millions of Fallen that remain. And they can have Europa. In fact, let them have Neomuna. You know, run the Cabal off and Fallen. You can have Neomuna. We'll set up trade routes. What can we buy from them? Corn. They're growing corn. Maybe they can make some soil fertile on Neomuna. It's possible, Guardians. It is possible. Whoa! I was gonna punch him. And then I realized, popcorn. Popcorn. I hope somebody brought the butter. Now remember, throw these and see how I got all those extra scraps. The more of those that you throw, the more scraps you're going to get. And, you know, that's the name of the game. Do what? Well, it does show you on the left-hand side, but it looks like it's between 10 and 40. Who did that? Who did that? Misadventure. You know, I was perfectly within my right to slam down into their face. There was probably a popcorn stuck in the middle. I'm surrounded by ogres. I've been ogreized. I love the hive, but I'm not on my hunter. I need to realize that. I'm on a Titan. I'm on a Titan. Where's my hunter backup? Where's my hunter backup?
Instinct for battle.
All right, remember, you got to throw these. We're going to need scraps. Woo, that popcorn. I'm going to pick up ammo. Good throw, Havoc. Good throw. Wave one. Wave one. That might have been 2 waves. Let's find out when it pops up. I like to do the little Shaxx guy, but I don't have enough to really take him up to be, you know, noticeable. Is this a popcorn wave? Maybe not. Maybe we got lucky. He wouldn't get off of me. Whee! Another one's down. Another one's down. All right, this will be the little ones. The Litlands.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
All right, I'll let you hunters grab this because y'all have Envias. Does anybody remember Jiffy Pop? It was a thing back in the golden era. They used to have it in the break bar at Braytech offices.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
Retribution. Show us how to do it now. Calm down, Shax. Alright, when you can get those up to a Shax, you're doing something good, because the Tormentor will stay out of the circle of your ice cream machine and just pound on Shax. Leave the ice cream machine alone! Where are they? Where are they? Look at that the little shiny one. What do you think you're doing, little shiny one? Give me the orb and get out of here. Unstoppable on the battlefield.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
Show them how to do it now. Yeah. Wow, we're covered up. The stench of the worm is strong in here. Let me throw some orbs. All right, this will be a boss.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Put them down before they do the same to us. Show no mercy. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. Kick them in the shin, throw them all around. Reloading.
Guardian down.
Woo! And we can work this for the ads and get more scrap. Yay! That was teamwork. That
Destroy
was
them with your
absolute. I can breathe. Whoa! Yes, please. Bonus round. Use those supers over and over. Make them pay. Leave none standing, Guardians. None standing.
Fight forever, Guardian!
Woo! I was working it as hard as I could. Man, oh man.
Cade would have been proud of
Will
how
my
he ran
controller
through that
survive
like
the
it was a
night?
game.
I don't know.
You
I don't
sly
know.
bastard.
All right, everybody ready? Reload your weapons. Here we go again. Oh no, it's moved. Where did it move to? Across the planet? Shaxx is right here. Do I have enough to take it up? No. Why is it so pricey? Why? Everything's pricey. 287 years in this game and I can't afford nothing. That's right, Popcorn. Line up. They're taking what I'm giving them, so they're happy to get it. Oh man, I shot him too close. I'll never be deathless. They've thrown me into the ventilation system. The ADU is under attack. Guardians, I'm just letting them get hooked.
Guardian down.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. But I had to do what I had to do for the sake of my team. 2 down. 2 down. Back in 10. 9. Ugh. Why is this thing showing red? That don't make no sense.
Guardian down.
I guess they're under it. I don't like that. That ain't right. That ain't right. It was turning red, and the little monsters crawled up underneath. They're in the ventilation system. They're in the room. You're not reading it right. You're not reading it right.
This is a gauge of pure combat.
All right, this should be the Litlands. This will be the Litlands. Unused, how are you? Are you out of school? Are you out of school? Wee-hoo! I'm going after this ammo. I need some green bricks. Some green bricks.
Total rout.
I hear you, Unused. I've ran about 5 of the onslaughts. Well, more than that of the onslaughts. About 5 of the pantheons. Have I got enough to take this guy up? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was going to be a Shax.
Hey, you could have busted it.
How the Titan moves, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Make the crayon jokes. I hear them. I hear them. But when it comes to roaming, it's phenomenal. To get better, no! Now, that ain't right, because he shouldn't have been able to steal my super. I'm opening the heavy. Nice work on that, Guardians. Nice work.
This is a gauge.
This
of
is the
pure
boss.
combat potential.
This is it.
Make me proud.
Yeah, this is another boss match. What wave is this? 10? I want to meet the salesperson that sold granite and black paint. You know, construction crews probably worked for years on these big empty pyramids. Unused, have you got a lot of them completed? Yes, please. More indebted kindness. No! No, she didn't do that to me! Or did I do it to myself? Maybe. I don't know. Hostile forces grow in power?
I thought to myself, is that a miniature sun? But no, it was you, raining light on your opponents. I love it.
Wow, I don't have a lot of scrap from that. Skirt stomped. She skirt stomped me. She's a skirter. Does anybody have any to take this little decoy up? Yep, let's make him Shax. And really the decoys are the first most important, followed by the Gatling guns. This is going to be a popcorn round. A popcorn round. E-I-E-I-O. Put some popcorn here, some popcorn there. Now there's some place they stand around here and just destroy everything. Where is it? I don't remember for sure.
Guardian down.
You're welcome. Wow, he fried me. I was ogre fried. I felt like an egg in a hot pan. I'm gonna need some toast with the side of that egg, Mr. Ogre. I'm down. I'm down. Ooh, 10 seconds. Go, Star, go. All right, I'm back. I've got anti-barrier. Whoa, the witch fried me. But double-sided, triple-sided. 3 witches on the battlefield. Third-rate witches at that. Shielded. Alright, is there still somebody around here? Let me at her. Let me at her. Alright. Okay, this is a real Shaxx. That's a real Shaxx. Well, almost. It's 90% Shaxx. 10% space magic. Oh my, I rode that. I think I rode that way back when. That old rickety trolley car brought me up here. I got my rocket off, but she got me off, as in DED. Guardian down, Guardian down. Thank you guys, thank you. I'm gonna pick up the heavy.
Guardian down.
Woo! Alright, this is what? The little ones? Is this the little ones?
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Guardians, which way do you go in? Left or right? Left or right? Curious minds want to know. Havoc Star, you guys are doing awesome. Not awful. Awesome. You're horrible. You're pulling my numbers down. No, Guardians, they're actually doing fantastic. It's a pleasure to get to play with Havoc, who is my original Fire Team member. You know, the very first. Yes, he was there. He was there. Telling me to run. And I was like, run where? Where do I go? Everything looks like a bunch of rusted old cars. But I do have that Where I Was Born video posted. It's the very first video on my channel. I felt like it was fitting, you know, where I was born, right here. This is where I was born, and I made a video. Thank you, chat. And to everyone commenting on X, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And to everyone who followed me on X yesterday and today, thank you. Thank you very much. I thought I heard something spawn in. Woo, I almost fell right there. It was a bottomless pit. A pit with no bottom. There's a whirly bird for you there. Thank you. What got me? A hive boomer? How did he sneak past me? Guardian down. Guardian down. Uh-oh. Wow, I am 8 up. Whoa, I can breathe. They were coming at us.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make
Pure
your plan.
combat. It's pure combat. Pure.
Chris, am I here? If you call down these souls, you just skip to the next part here.
Try it and let us know how it works.
You want to see?
You're adventuresome. You're a hunter. I can't believe he spawned right on top of me. I thought I was so crafty hiding behind this little thing. She is probably not related to Savathun at all, because back in ancient times, we knew a couple of those that were servants of Savathun. And let me tell you, Guardians, let me tell you, they were something else. They really were. Havoc knows. They were working with all kinds of trickery, and they reported directly to Savathun, and it was awful. It was awful. The worst one lived on Titan, and it was absolutely a monster. Is it still over there? No, it's over here. All right, can I take this guy up? I've got 2,000. Then I've got 5,000. Does anybody have anything to take him to a full level Shaxi? All right, reloading my weapons. Reloading. Reloading. Oh, we got lucky. It's these dirty popcorn. They got me, and now I've fallen through the floorboards. These need to be replaced. I'm going to need a repair crew at Vostok immediately. Pronto. Oh, look at that. Ogre Central. And I tell you what, that eye blast, it is everything you expect it to be. And I shouldn't do that because there was 25 popcorns ready to explode. 25. Guardian down. They're coming for you, Guardians. Millions of them. I couldn't resist punching them in the face with Strand. It's just who I am. Get out of here. Boom, I got your brother. Boom, I got your brother. I need heavy. I need heavy. And I think I killed myself. I didn't think I was close enough to him. These monsters are unified in their hatefulness to try to kill the ice cream machine. Somebody gave them a to-go cone.
Guardian down.
They are hating on Shax. Leave Shax alone. Wow, 6,000 to take that up. That's a little steep, Bungie, even for the wealthiest of Guardians. I live in a tent out behind the last city, so, you know, I can't be paying 6,000 scraps. Oh, and he's wounded. We're going to need an orb on him. I don't even see an orb. Feel the power. Barrier. All right, boss. No, wait a minute. This is the little ones, right?
Execute all targets
Ooh,
and make sure
me.
you're still standing when the dust settles.
We have been given permission, Guardians. Take them all down. Take them all. Lord Shaxx remembers. He doesn't forget. He's a titan. Memory of an elephant. I have not. I think I fell asleep. Oh, Bife did it? Right. Jovi, hello, hello. Jovi, I'm liking that icon. I don't know where you found it, but I am liking it.
Guardian down.
Hovey. It would be Hovey, wouldn't it? We all had tangles. We all were tangled. I've been tangled up, tangled up. Thank you. Big Dwight. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, do I have enough to take up anything? No. And he's flashing again? I just threw an orb on him. Just threw an orb on him. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Woohoo! Wow, this one was way... Oh, and it took it away from me before I got it? It was like a half a mile away in another city? Another time zone? Could have been popcorns. It's almost gone. We gotta do some work and fast. I know, but what was I to do with it? This machine is almost done. It's hanging on by a thread.
Defeat is a much better teacher for
Oh
you than I
my
am.
gosh. The
Fight
enemy
another
didn't
one.
get us. They just got our little sky bomber. Oh, man. I had 602. Star had 491. Havoc had 323. And the score was divided between 9-6 to 11-3. We had a good time. Now remember, this was about having a good time. I don't know what happened. They ganged up on us. Somebody phoned ahead. We know how this works. One of those little tricky, sneaky popcorn hive made a phone call and reimbursements were sent. But I'm going to take us to the tower. My postmaster is full. And remember, Guardians, these are just for fun. You know, when you've done the big waves and you've collected and you've completed, just go in and have a good time. That's what we're here for. Thank you, Faded. Thank you, Emission. You know, it's a mess. It is a mess. How many do I have? 757. So I earned a lot of these back. And you want to look at these because I'm only keeping XP plus. So anything else, and all of these basically you need to click them off because I don't know if they're going to stay with us or if they will be cleared from your inventory when the new season drops. Now we know that Savala and some of those, they're not going to be going anywhere, so I think we'll be able to click those off day one of the new season, which is June the 4th. And then the new raid is what, the 7th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 3 days later. So it's on us, Guardians. It's on us. And go search down those XP plus. And I do believe that if you look at what's Zer's big event, Eternity, I think if you look at Eternity, those could be XP plus. We'll have to go there maybe tomorrow and check it out and see, because I would like to know. Man, I'm just deleting even these 1810s. You can't keep them all. You just can't. Never gonna keep them. Never gonna keep them. And they go back into the loot pool, and somebody else can pick these up that might really need them. These could be needed. And I want you to look. That so much stuff dropped, it deleted all 240 of my spoils of conquest.
Always
that I
something
had.
new at Eververse.
I should have spent them. Just picking up extra weapons to delete.
Done.
I know, it does. But what do you do with all those spoils of conquest? Well, the game realized that and deleted them for me. They're gone. Gone.
I got an edge transit with chain reaction, frenzy, bait and switch, and auto loading.
That's a good one. I still love chain reaction. Isn't there a song, Chain Reaction? Seems like there is. Maybe. What's Raul? Raul, hello.
Guardian.
The best cryptarchs are known only for their work, never by name. Thanks, Raul. Now, let's go over here. Somebody shiny. Is that Hawthorne? Yeah, Hawthorne, she's lit up. She's calling me. It's probably to put down a beacon. Not today, Hawthorne. I will deal with you tomorrow. Now, did I get all of this? Because earlier today we were running Grandmasters for fun. I feel like the really difficult, challenging stuff I kind of have got behind me this week. And so we've just been having some fun. XP plus. I'll pick these up.
Make good use of it.
And I bet these are just XP. And then let's go ahead and bring this down. I'm wondering if this resets to 0, and I think it does. I think I'm going to have to go through and visit every vendor and pull them down to 0. Because if I remember correctly, and Guardian, some of you might know, some of you might definitely remember, don't all your engrams go away every single season? The engrams go away, so you might as well turn them in. And then these can be, I think they do, because I had like 600 or 800, something like that, and they all went away. Remember, a lot of content is going away.
Like the levels or whatever? Yeah, those do go away. I thought you were talking about like just the ones you had, like on you or whatever.
Is all the Riven stuff leaving too? Star, do you know? Yeah, all the what is the Riven stuff? I don't even remember. It's at the helm. These Riven's lair, the coil.
I don't think so. They've been keeping it for.
I think it's all going, Havoc. I think all this is going, and all this salvage stuff.
They usually don't keep seasonal activities in the game. Well, they did start doing that though, but only for like 2 or 3 seasons or whatever.
But I think they announced it was going to go away. We need to pull it up, Guardians, and look.
But it would make sense for it to just go away because I mean it's going to be such a big DLC. I hope. I'm really hoping so. Just take it all.
Well, they've had 6 additional months or 7 additional months. I mean, they've had a long time to like fine tune and get that stuff ready. I mean, aren't there gamers in the basement at Bungie playing this stuff every single day? There needs to be, but still yet it releases, and we're the testers. We're beta. We do the testing, and then we find all these little tricks, and it makes its way to Cheese Forever. Shout out to Cheese Forever. I follow Cheese Forever, and I love to go and look and see what's hot and recent on the cheese plate. Because give me some cheese, give me some crackers. All right, Guardians, I think that will be it for today. Shout out to Guardians around the world. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me, tweet me, X me. Do everything that you can, because we Guardians have to stick together, stay united, and push back the darkness. Thank you to Star. Thank you to Havoc. Havoc is a full member, clan founder of Coterie of Arms. He was there the day I woke up, and he was guiding me every step of the way. I had to learn a controller. I had to learn every single aspect of this game. And thank you to Havoc. Vol joined me as soon as I was able to be joined, and I killed myself with my own grenade more than any enemy ever could. It's not an easy journey, but you can make it. You can make it. I did, and I know you can. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Come hang out with me. Let's be friends. Bye. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Star, thank you, Betty. I appreciate you. I will see you guys in my next adventure of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you.